Hey, host the my be see eja me home, but your mumra mu why mumra. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you said I should start talking, but even if somebody wants to contribute, how will the person come in? Okay, so let's start. The topic for today is, would you advise your children when they are doing something wrong, or just leave it like that? That is the topic for today. So since the host is still trying to connect, try.
Hello. Please, can you hear me? If much on with the menkana. Yeah, they can hear me. Akosia, welcome. Hello. 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 Okay. Sweet finger, welcome. About my game. Thank you so much for coming. Quick with Naki. Thank you so much. Akosia, welcome. My co-host. So, please, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because my network was something else. Can you hear me, please? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. So I'll share the link for you guys to come up on. Joyzy, Sweet Finger, anyone who wants to join me. Let me share the link. Let me share a link. If much on me share link, you know, Nama frustre Hawaii. I'm so sorry for the network. As I take a bedroom network in the board. Okay, so today's topic is, would you advise your children when they are doing something wrong? This is what we are coming to discuss today. So, uh, you, my co-host, please, you can join me and we all talk about this. Sweet Finger, Ahosia, and Josie Corner. Josie One. If you're if you're coffee, you can join me, okay? Thanks so much. Text say join you for what? Join me and let's discuss about it. Please, thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up for your girl because I can see the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hey, sweet finger said I just finished eating my oil rice. Hey, Amamu. Okay, yours is good. But you can drop your opinion or on your idea about this topic. Mami nka me brɔfo no nyinaa enwie o. Mo join me. Get me mpɛ Okay, sweet
Hello,
finger.
everybody. Hello, everybody. Just want to welcome everybody in the chart, everybody that's watching in the backstage. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is your host. What's your name again? Gifty, and I am Sweet. Today topic we are going to talk about an important topic. As a mother or as parent, would you advise your children if you know they are doing something wrong, or would you totally ignore them and just let them do whatever they want to do? So this is a topic that we are going to talk about today, and if you have any contribution, please leave them in the chat. We want this to be very interactive so that we can gain insight from each one. Okay.
Thank you so much, sister. You are welcome.
All right. So um, as a parent or as why are you laughing? Oh, hi, Jennifer, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday to everybody. Your presence here is warmly welcomed. We appreciate each and everybody in the stream. Okay, thank you so much. And so we all know that as a parent, the job of parenting is pretty hard. It's not easy, and it's not something that is easy. So as parent, either you have, I would say, either your mother or a father, when you see someone doing something or your kids doing something wrong, what is your first approach? What would you do as a parent? You can leave some comment in the chat and we can talk about it. We will talk about it to gain some insight, okay? So, what would you say, host? What would you say? What is your first take on this topic, host?
Okay, for me, if I see my child doing something wrong,
Janyo man
or
abubono, janyo man abubono.
hey, madam,
Ah, usi
you
eme
you
ade
took
na
my.
ububo ujan abubo nyoma.
Okay, for me, if I see my child doing something wrong, I'll first approach that child and advise him or her to stop because maybe that thing she or she is doing will cause a lot of problem or a lot of things. So I'll first approach and advise him or her about what she is doing.
Okay.
That I will advise the person. I think this is that is my opinion about that. So my co-host can let me know more about it because I don't know much about it and sweet mothers.
So this is also a very broad topic because your kids can be a kid at any age, right? So for me, I would say is the different approach to each different stages. So you have kids younger age and you have kids that are older. So how would you handle them at these stages, whether being a toddler, whether being a teenager, or an adult? So there are different approaches that you have to use, or would you use the same approach to um, handle or talk to the kid? What would you, Akosia, what would you say?
Oh, okay. Thank you for the opportunity. So for me, what I think, we even have a
Mm-hmm.
saying that "Nia ocha sanu nim se ne chia chia." It means like, let me use this as an example. Somebody who is drawing a lane, okay, will never see that the back work that he did is crooked or it's wrong. So that's why we have parents in our life to correct us. And then when somebody, it's not only your biological mother or father who is your parent, okay, an elderly person who is of age like your mom, can also be your parent. So when you're wrong, when my child is wrong, I'll use the right way and channel to correct them so that they will abstain from whatever they are doing. Even the Bible says that "Yɛmfa ntiasoɔ aba." So the Bible has already said it. Caning a child or abusing a child won't stop those things and all that. But for me, I think sitting them down, make them understand what their wrongs and then the right thing, so that they can accept what they've done and then they will never repeat again, I think is the right thing. So when a child does something wrong, and then as a mother or as a father, you need to sit them down, talk to them before you take any action. Talk to them, make them know what they did was wrong, understand them from their perspective, like um knowing their side, the reason why they did that. It helped them to grow. Like, oh, my mommy listens to me. At least they know that they have somebody that they talk to. So whenever they even do wrong and then you say it, they know that, yeah, my mom is saying the right thing or my dad is saying the right thing. So it's very
Mm-hmm.
good to, correct your children when they go wrong, so that they will abstain from any bad thing, or they will even learn how to accept their fault willingly. Then it wouldn't be like a force. I think beating is not the only way to correct a child, like what most African parents do. But talking
Yes.
to them, making them understand that what you did is wrong, but do not repeat it again. Let them understand. Even be a parent, they should also learn how to even say sorry to their words. Like when they wrong them, you should learn how to say sorry. It's all form of making the child understand that when you offend people, they need to learn how to say sorry. So these are the little things parents can use to correct their children. I hope the beating and everything that we used to have back home will stop, and then we will come in terms with them that this is the wrong that you did, this is the good thing that you did. So you have to know your limit, you have to know your step, everything. You really need to talk to your children. So that is my honest opinion about it, that when a child wrongs, as a parent, sit them down, talk to them. No matter how the child is, no matter how they are bad, they are still yours. So you need to really, really talk to your children, not to, tarnish their image or something. That's what I think. Thank you.
Yes, I agree with you. Those are very important. Um, you need to sit down, talk to them, and I would say you have to come down to their level. Okay, um, talking can really talk to them and really understand why they are doing this. Like, what are their motives behind that particular behavior, or what are they going through? So just try to go understand their mentality, understand things from their perspective, so that you can actually help them. So you're very right. And I will say that also you also have to develop a relationship, like a good relationship with your child, because if you don't have that good relationship with a child, the child will not come to you if they are doing something wrong. They will not open up to you, right? So that kind of relationship is also very important. Yeah. So anything else? Any contribution from the chat? Anybody want to? Does anybody have any comment to share?
Thank you so much for your opinion, Sweet Finger and Akosia. Thank you so much for your opinion. So I have a question here, and I want to ask. Um, for example, I'm giving an example. Like we all know, Ghana, we have celebrity called Nanama Crown, and Nanama was old and looking for a child, and definitely God gave her a beautiful gift. So at that age of Nanama looking for that child, and God have given her the child that she wants. And I can say that child is very special to her. So if the child did something wrong, you should approach the child and let the child know the right, or if that child is special to her, so you should leave it like that. So that's my question. So if you have any idea of any opinion.
Okay.
Every child is special. I believe everybody is special, right? No
Yeah.
matter no matter what the struggles you went through to have them, they are all special. So I don't think you should favor your child because they're doing something wrong, that you kind of ignore what the wrongs they're doing, to not to discipline them, because when they grow up, when it comes to some point in their when they grow up, it will be a problem because you didn't set the foundation, right?
Okay.
So that's my little um contribution. So I don't know what Akosia wants to say. So
Yeah, as she said, every child is special, not because you had you had time, or like, I mean, you struggled to get a child, so they have a different approach. No, every child is, if you want good things for your children, when they wrong you need to talk about it. When they misbehave, you need to correct them. Even the Bible talks about it. So every child is special, as they say, because you're talking about Nana Oma Brown because she's in the limelight, okay? But it doesn't mean that Sweet Finger, she feel good to her children, because she also, went through same pain to bring them up. So every child is special. It doesn't mean that because her mom is a celebrity, there should be a way of correcting the child. No, there's no format. Every child is special in their own way.
Okay, thank you so much for understanding. And if you are in the comment section and you have an opinion or an idea of all this topic and the questions, please let me know in the comment section so that my co-host can read it for you guys. Thank you. So, Sweet Finger, there is a chat in the comment section. Can you please help me read it out for me?
from where? Who?
There are chats there on the comment section.
What does this from who? Like I don't. Let me see. What is it from Josie? Josie, you mean?
Mimi network in internet. Who may comment section for no? I said me
Well,
partner.
okay. The comments in there are well, we have Jennifer Chris dropped in. I don't know if she's still here. She said hi, host. We have Josie. We have Tech. Tech is there. He said he's there. Josie said she's a little busy, but watching. So that's all that is going on in the chat. And
Oh,
we had Sam Agoha. I don't know how to say the middle name. He was here and he left. I think he left. Yeah. So basically, that's all that. Alima too was here. I don't know if she's still here. Cook Winaki was here. I don't know if the person is still here. So okay, I see a new chat. Yeah. So that's basically it. And anybody has a little bit contribution to add to the topic? So okay, I have to ask. So as the parent, do you think is do you think it is good for you to, as a parent, do you think it is good to kind of tell people about the things that your children are doing? Do you sell yourself out? Do you tell people what's going on in your home? What is the, would you think is good?
for me, I think it's not good. If you are having issues or problem with your children, you have to let them know. Have to let them know what's in your mind. And maybe when they explain it to you, we are all humans. Maybe you will understand it. If you did not understand it, doesn't mean that you should sell your children out because, like, in Ghana, like, Omubu where we say like Abobi Bekawa Nefi want to mom. So you don't know the
Yeah,
person that we are going to sell out there. You
the
don't know
product.
their
Yeah.
parents. So selling out is not a good idea.
Okay.
Selling
Josie
out,
said it's not a good. It's not good. Josie said it's not good, which I agree. I agree because we all have um each homes have issue. Everybody
yeah,
have issue in their family. So if I'm telling my issues to you and you are and you are listening, I will have the impression that, oh, everything is cool in your home, but which is not
yeah,
true, right? So it is important to actually address issues in the home privately and
yeah,
don't expose things to outsiders, because no home is cool. Nobody has easy going in the home because raising kids as a parent is a tough job. It's very, very tough. And everybody is unique in the way they raise their kids or the way they handle situations. Yeah. And my co-host, Akosia, what would you say? Do you think it's advisable to bring your laundry, your whatever is going out there, your dirty laundry, and tell people, sell them out? What would you say? I know you are yet to become a mother, but I know you will be a great mother. So, what would your
You know,
approach be?
like in every family there is a bad nut, okay? So being a bad nut or having a bad nut in the family doesn't mean that you have to, wash your dirty linens outside. It's not good. Even if the person is not good, he or she still belongs to the family. So when your child does anything bad, you don't need to spit it out to people. As we Ghanaians we say, or bad time, you have to cover up for your kids. Be like
A
I don't know how
shield.
to say, is it, yeah, be a shelter that they can hide under. You can correct them even if they cry, but you need to protect them, because once you destroy your child to somebody, you can never clean the
The
I
mess.
mean, uh you can never clean whatever the person thinks about your child, because
Mm-hmm.
you, the mother, is closer to the child, so they know that whatever you tell the other party about your child, they think that yes, indeed, the mother told me so is true. So there is no way you can defend yourself, and it will still remain. If you do that,
Yeah.
you make your kids lose a lot of opportunities.
Respect.
You
Yeah.
even sell the respect of your family, and even you, the mother, because you yourself didn't train up the kids. So it's always good to keep some things to yourself. If
Mm-hmm.
possible, you just talk to your husband or any other father, uncle, or something to talk to the child. But you don't go out there, you know, trash everything about your child to people just in the name of he or she is worrying you. No, it's not done that
Yeah.
way. It is
And
not
even I would
because you.
say even the uncle, you can't even trust them.
Yeah,
Okay. Even the uncles, they can take the situation out. So I would say me personally, I prefer to talk to them and pray and keep everything in the home, because once you talk ill about somebody to somebody, no matter how, if whether it's good or not, the impression is already there. So how can you erase that negative impression? Things People don't forget things. Remember, people don't forget things. So that's my little take. And we have a new person in the chat. Hi, welcome, Monique's Reality. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And so yeah, this is very important points you made, Akosia. So back to you, host. If you have any questions, throw it up. Okay.
I don't have any question now, but to me, message with the jama.
Oh, hello. All right. So I can ask another question. So do you think um do you think people, you telling your situation or you telling things to people, do you think people will have sympathy or people will feel sorry for you? Like sometimes we try to bring things out there because we think people will back up or people will listen to us, or they would I would say give us a good advice. What do you think? Akosia, what do you think?
yeah.
Why
Okay.
why do you think people do that? Why do you think sometimes people do that as parents? Like,
Okay, for me, my opinion is I don't think a mother will sell the child. Okay, they only do that. It's mostly the external. Like they only do that just in favor. Like I mean, whatever they'll gain, personal gain from others. But for a real mother to do that, it's hardly to find it often. It doesn't really happen. But most of the time, it happens between outsiders who we trust so much. They are the ones who betray us. Okay, so I think they just do that just in favor, or it depends on what they get from others. That's why I think they do that.
That's true.
okay, thank you. And I think it's just because they are reacting. Sometimes our reactions, the way we approach situations, can make us do the unthinkable. Sometimes we follow the emotions that we are feeling at the moment, and we do things that later on we will regret. So we have to be careful, because you might think um, expressing my emotion or telling people this, they will listen, or they will feel sympathy for you. But some of them can, but some of them will mock you behind closed doors, because and it might be they can use that against you. So I believe um, things should, you shouldn't I, you shouldn't expose yourself too much to people. you know, especially when you are in such a vulnerable situation, because they can use that against you later on. And I believe when you are going through something, you need to sit down, analyze the situation, um, analyze the situation, give yourself some time and reflect on it. And if you still think you need to talk to somebody who is close by, who you believe or trust, go ahead. But don't wash your clothes, your dirty clothes outside, because later on it will come and bite you. Okay? Any contribution, Akosia, my co-host? I see the host is not even is shared off the camera. Any contribution, Akosia? Hello, Akosia, you there?
Yeah.
Mumbai, I may free chat, then I'm moving.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm a film mother. Charlie.
Hey, Yahosia.
The mummy and then Nasibia, I say, when there was a weekend, and I'm my non-Kayan and nice, and Cabana nice, if I'm keeping Uncle Fama.
Sweet finger. Bisa question view now sitting.
What the?
Oh, bisa me answer.
I Gifty was on a question. Gifty ask questions.
Bisa question now. Bisa no be a true. Say exactly sweet finger.
Yeah, I finished talking about it. I just said that, you shouldn't sell yourself out,
Yeah.
because when you're going through emotions, you shouldn't react to the emotions right there. You have to sit down.
Gifty,
If
Gifty has 6 people watching her and only 2 or 3 are commenting. Okay, so the rest are ghosts.
mm, 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 mm.
Host,
Yes, dear.
hey, we are waiting for you to talk.
So, yeah.
Na wow de host wow de o topic by no kyerɛ sɛ wo ni
Osuo
asɛm bi
Samuel,
aka
ebede na menna.
wo ni asɛm bi aka akokua koraa wada me sɛ
Eh,
me afɛ koraa
Hey.
na medidi me
Oh, let me get them
odidi
to the
akoshia na
fluid.
dwonkomo. Eh, wo.
Hey, one time topic in patch up. One
yɛbɛtɛne
time,
no
no.
hwan na ɛwɔ hɔ
Enter the
yɛbɛtɛne
topic
no
na wo ba asem na wo
yɛbɛtɛne
ba
no
ya ma enwere hu.
Ghana
yɛbɛtɛne
for
no
Ghana for
mɛntɛne na
Ghana
ne
for
mekɔ
Ghana
I
for
got
you be
this
na
one by
masɛ
one
no.
chair
Eh,
one chair
Josie,
wide.
ah
I wasn't.
abɔ 9:30
Who do for 4:30?
no ɛyɛ soup nyɛ fufuo o mendidi mpo hwɛ ɛyi katenkwan na me nsa da mendidi medi aduane ne maa me mma no kɔ ɔmo ani
Woman away
Okay,
come one.
anyways, welcome, yoga with Goga.
Goga
Welcome to
My
the
girl, you're so sad, man.
streaming.
hey ebu mi kotodwe sɔre fi mi na so
My mom in Ghana, and my mom come on my language. I don't know more sir. Yeah, be na masɛ no.
Yes, sir, no, yeah.
Akosia, obeba,
Yoga, you are welcome, okay? You are most welcome. Thank you for coming.
So as I was saying, it's really not good to sell your kids out. Okay, it's really not good. Selling your kids out. It's turns you into an evil person.
Hey, Josie. Josie, off yourself, please. Josie, mute yourself.
Whether your kids or friends, you don't need to be doing those things. At least we need to have a healthy, all those things contribute to a healthy life, healthy conversation. You know, I think we need to, learn how to talk to people, advise them like that.
And
Yeah,
respect, respect.
yes,
You gain respect from people, the
of
outsiders,
course.
and also your
Yeah,
family member, even your children.
yeah.
Because me, as a child, if I'm a child and you are the parent talking to people about me or whatever is going on, I will lose some kind of respect for you, you know, or even trust. So we need to guide our homes. We need to guide our heart. We need to guide our conversations, right?
Yes, very true. How we go about things to people, it's very true. Like, I mean, we
Yeah.
need to be mindful of how we do things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question here. Um,
Do you guys know that these our African parents, they like to, I mean, to talk about their children to not even their extended family, people outside. Do you know that some parents are just like that? This my son, or this my daughter, she's like this. Maybe it's this modern parent that they stop talking about this thing, but for me, I've seen that before. um
You know what? It doesn't only look bad on the kid, but it also look bad on you as a parent. The people would try to hide and say think they will express their thought like, oh, and now yes, son, or why is your child doing that? But deep down, they will call you as the bad parent because they will feel like you don't know how to parent your kid or you don't know how to control your kid, right?
yeah.
So it also look bad on you
yeah,
as a
it's like
parent.
those these our parents, like from my mom's side going. Hey, Raddy.
Okay, so I want to ask some question here about telling your child the right thing, or if the child is doing something wrong and you want to approach the child by shouting with that child will solve a problem. That's my question. If you started shouting with the child, that will solve the problem with you and the child, or which way? So no problem, I can't contract me.
Hey, mentias.
You mean it's shouting or
Yeah.
expressing? No, well, I wouldn't say shouting because shouting. If you shout, the person is not listening. Like I said earlier on, you need to come to the level of the child. Like, if your child is younger, you need to come to the level and talk in a way that the child can understand or comprehend what you are saying. If the child is older, you need to also, find a way because when a child is a little bit older, like I would say our age, you can't talk to them anyhow. What you mean, rough, rough?
Okay. So corporate Naki is here. Big bro, you are welcome. Thank you for joining. So as
Thank you.
the topic and what we discuss about, do you have any opinion, your idea you can obetimi akyerɛ w'adwene why impactful?
All right. So, thank you, co-host. Hi to everybody. I like your topic. It's very, very important. And what I have to say in general is, first of all, when you are with children, you definitely going to advise them. You are not just going to watch them to do something wrong, and then later on the consequences might be unbearable. So when you see they are going wrong right away, you need to approach them, tell them. Because I would say some of the mistakes that we do make is as a result of the person not having any idea of what was ahead of the particular action or step they took. So sometimes when you listen to advice, it helps you in the right way. So you cannot just leave your children to go anyhow. And when they do something wrong, you made mention of shouting. So let's say that there are two shoutings here. There are the involuntary shouting. That one, it just comes like that because it's an instinct. If you don't shout, the child is going to do something right away that will cause a trouble. So you're going to shout to just catch their attention. But yelling on them anytime they do something wrong, that one is not a solution. You need to sit them down.
Exactly.
You need to sit them down,
Mm-hmm.
talk to them, let them know why what they are doing is wrong, and then the outcome if they keep doing it, the consequence that they are going to face. So shouting is not, it's not the best way to communicate with your child or your children or even anybody. No, you don't. If
Yeah.
you employ that kind of tactics, if you shout at me, okay, next time when you shout, I'm not even going to pay attention to you because you cannot talk to me anyhow, especially when they get to the teenage stage. That is even worse. When they are
Exactly.
little, probably you can stop them with the shouting, but when they're growing, the best way is sit them down, talk to them. If you do that and they still want to go ahead, oh, then you see that you've done your part, and sometimes they need to
Yeah.
experience it themselves before they realize, oh, now I should learn a lesson from this, and when an elderly advised me about something, I should take it. Because there's a saying
Mm-hmm.
that experience is the best teacher. And trust me, sometimes I sit down and I think about my high school days and those stuff and be like, yo, if I had known, I would have listened to what the teachers were telling me at that time. But then because you thought, oh, you need to, feel the high school life, you need to get the vibe. So we misuse a lot of time for the wrong purpose. So advising is very good, and shouting doesn't work. No, shouting, no, 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 no. It's not the best option at all. So I will end here if somebody else want to talk. Thank you.
Thank you.
Naki, let me say something. This when we were talking on the WhatsApp, my daughter did something, and I told her that I'm going to call the police. Yeah, here they call it police. Yeah, do you know? Last week when she came home, she told me that their maestra, their teachers, they call them maestra. Maestra said if I beat her, she should call police. Yeah. So today she did something. I was like, I did not beat you. You did something wrong. I'm also going to call the police here for you. And she was like, no, mommy, I'm sorry. I'll not do that again. You see, your maestra told you that if I beat you, you should call police here. You have also did something wrong. I'm also going to call police here for you. And she was like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that again. And she was just begging me. But these our mothers, those days, I feel like they wanted to get some ideas from people like how to deal with their children, and sometimes they don't. It's like they are not going to sell their children to maybe third party, but they just want to get some solution. But our mentality, you going to seek advice from some third party, the person is also going to sell your this thing to the next one. You see, this person even came to me that the child did this, the child did this. The child is very stubborn. Instead of the person coming to you for advice, that same person is also going to tell somebody that the child has done this, and that woman, she can't even control a child. You see. So for me, I feel like those days our mothers, I mean, I don't
It,
think somebody will willingly want to go and sell her child to someone, but sometimes they'll go with good intention, but a third party will just spoil everything.
yeah, so let me add something to what you just said. It all boils down to the matter of confidentiality, you know?
Yeah.
That confidentiality does not exist in some of the environment we found ourselves in when growing up. So when I come and discuss something with you also feel like it's normal for you also to tell the next person and then the next person to tell the next person. And that is something that kids, especially when you get to the teenage stage and you get to know that your mom told her friend about you and then everybody in the neighborhood knows about you, it pisses you off. And you feel like your mom is just, spreading your information out there. So it was a matter of people not knowing how to handle what somebody told them or asked them for, and then they were misusing that kind of me coming to you for an advice or me coming to you to tell you that, oh, try and speak to my son for me, he's doing this, and I talk to him, he's not listening, so maybe you being a friend, he might listen to you or something like that, because we've all gone through those kind of process before. But I think now things are changing and things are getting better with the policia issue and stuff. I know what you're talking about because I've been in the social work field for a couple of years, and you will talk about that backstage. But it's something that goes on in the places that we find ourselves in today. If you do something, even your child will call the police on you for disciplining them or talking to them. It's it's also part of the world and the challenges parents are facing today.
Yes, I think that one, I think we'll find a very nice topic and talk about it. It's like here how they what they teach their children sometimes I feel like they pollute their mind. Imagine just 4 years you telling her that when mommy did something to you, you have to do this, sometimes their teachings to the children is
Trust
somehow
trust me, where I am, they even write the number for you to call for the child so the child bring it
imagine.
home. I won't say the
Imagine.
number, but they give it to the child in school for the child to bring home and be like, Mom, they said if you hit me I should call this number. So
Imagine.
Hmm. Okay, so Avasia, of course, we're good now.
Agosia is sleeping. Leave her.
I'm here.
Okay, read the comment in the comment section, the chat, the
Read,
chat.
read the what? Obia
Read the
read
comment.
it. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Obi atwerɛtwerɛ wɔ hɔ monkan.
Okay,
I'm
sure,
busy.
I'll read it.
Nipa for
Okay,
class.
so yoga says Monique's reality says shouting is different from advice, and that's what most parents do. Yeah, very true. Yoga, yoga says, wow, Josie says parenting is really different out there. Love, no, parenting is different out there. Love, how it used to be a village effort raising a kid when we were young. Yeah, that's what she says.
Okay. And I think when it says something here at the top there, says some parents don't give in space for their kids to be open up with them. And that is really bad. So it's really true, yeah. So my co-workers for this one, our sister said, what are your opinions or your ideas about it? Is it good? Like, it's really bad for a parent to do that.
so I think what she meant, it's very true. If you're a parent and you don't open a relationship with your child to discuss whatever they go through with you, you set them up for doom, because they are going to face challenges in life that you don't want them to get the wrong advice from wrong people. So if you know want to raise your children in the military style, that you do what I say, then it's going to be a problem, because they cannot speak to you. They get scared of you. And just imagine your own children being scared of you. It's not the best option. So it's better in today's world and where we are moving towards, this parent child relationship, it's getting better and it needs to improve more, unlike those days where it used to be like, when you hear your dad is coming, then you run. When you hear your mom is coming, and you running away. It used to be like that, but it shouldn't be so in this modern world. And moving forward, the relationship should be getting better, and I've seen people having better relationship with their parents. So I think now parents are trying their best. They are doing their best, because if you don't do that, then your children will be their friends' children, meaning they are going to take advice from their friends instead of taking advice from their parents. And then you and I know the end results. So I think she's very right.
Oh, okay, thank you. Sweet, do you have anything to say about this? Sweet, sweet is rather.
I think
Josie,
she might be busy.
Josie, hey,
Hey, say, me dem my busy.
Ai, bizu kwa jego mewa.
Why could you go? When I
I was I don't want to tell I'm from me.
Debi o, me da o gifty. Akobo
oh,
fo anopa o.
And I don't know when I
hey,
see money.
Me de ma o.
now I
Okonro,
And if I
oh,
say sweet is
okonro
sleeping,
se jata.
Josie too is sleeping. Oh, okay. Alima, Trawadrin.
Wa
Kofi
liba
ara
wa mame wa.
Trawadrin.
Elima
Kofi ara
on the
Trawadrin.
number urgent.
Ya
Ọ̀nàmù
no
osu
wadane
ọ̀yẹ́
abusuapani.
ẹ̀yìn ọ̀yẹ́ reposting.
Wadade
Ono
na je
ka club.
wadade yi
Ono ka
omo
club
ataro.
oye na ono ho ye eyi ni nyana nim so obeba so sa o ma.
Wadade Nigeria ni asha o. Baby ya ogura.
Wọ́n yà wò.
Eh wo.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mi sẹ́ wò.
Josie,
Josie, kọ̀ká mẹ́ka mi.
Josie.
Ẹ̀yìn Josie ẹ̀yìn sí inú òbí di ẹ̀ma Kofi ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀fẹ́ kò.
Homo sapien be nsa be so mu homo sapien.
Me kwa kujare memba. E kwa koda. Jembe no.
Ẹ̀ àìkẹ́ fris làbẹ́ ẹ̀ nọ nọ. Na wà ń kàlà mẹ́ nọ.
Gifty. Ain't
Yes.
it? But, the other time I saw you doing exercise. Were you serious or you just do it for your YouTube channel? Because it's like you are.
Ade
Always.
aba mo ba tu obi ba homba.
Oh no! I was just a question.
Oh, that be a me or not be a me coffee. Machines no baby and phone you are not baby and cocoa jones. System is going to get out. I think say na me check here na se trepe na excuse. O sen ke excuse un po. Okay. I have a question here. Say, be better the chimu na mama can go. So buy celebrate here. I was out here.
Ade celebration ono is above the
Oni nipa.
law. Ana no.
Oh no, like I say, eh days ago never out say yeah talk mommy atiano the saying like Minnesota is an issue na because of that
Yeah.
talk about celebrate they can say in my tiano when you have so a public figure so then I'm back up Mr. Ike I don't know kaya na ginger one
Like,
I'm the best thing. Hey, so take the not come. Okay, we shall see. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Agosia is sleeping.
Uh,
Oh, that.
Yɛpɔn. Ɛyɛ pɔn.
uh,
1 hour. Wayɛ adeɛ ɛyɛ pɔn. Mekɔ
One
mekɔ
hour.
nti one
Agosia
hour.
1 hour. Sweet 1 hour. I ate 2 hours.
Deɛ ama ne nsi so ɛ. Ndɛ mekɔ akɔdware me mba.
thank you guys. I have to, leave you guys and go to bed.
Akosi akɔda wokora wayɛ adeɛ 4 ade.
Yes,
Hɛ!
yes. Okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Akosi
I
thank
Okay,
I
you.
then.
really, really
Bye,
appreciate your
all. Bye,
time. Okay.
guys.
Bye. Dream well. Sɛ yɛka ne borɔfo sɛ.
Dream well.
Hey, sorry. Bye bye.
Thank you all of you in the chat. Money says, "I. What is the name of your channel?" Oh, okay. Money is Cook with Naki. Cook with Naki is the channel name. So please do visit our big bro. Okay, Josie, you too, you are gone. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate you. May I see me bray or bray. May I see me bray or brown yamami. May the Lord bless you. Okay. Oh, I already have him. Okay. And I'm sure Nyaki will come and visit you. So who is there? Who is there? Who is there? Hey, hello. Oh, okay. Money, you are going to edit. Oh, okay. You are going to try. Please don't try. Just do it. Edit and post because these days I haven't seen your post. Me who will post that shit. Nti no mepatro paa anaa fa m'ani so. Fa m'ani so anaa. Bless you to host. Thank you, Akosia. Hey, come on, David. Hey. Really? 5 days ago. Okay. Did you see me there? I will go and check. Because 5 days ago, I don't think so. I don't think that day I think I was busy 5 days ago. Like 5 days ago. Nefi, Mimi, Nefi, Ewada, Benada, Piada, Ifiada, hey, Edwada. Monday, you post on Monday. No, Monday I was busy. So I don't think I visit you. I'll go and check you out. Because I think Monday I was busy. Yeah. Ah, Monday, I was sleeping. This let me check it out. And I was sleeping. This Nana share when you play. Are you feeling sleepy? No, I'm not sleeping. No, share. I have one basket. I have to finish. Iron it. I have one basket here. I have to finish iron it. Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to thumbs up. Oh. Thumbs up because let me check. Hey, nti nipa dodo abaako nyinaa 6 pɛ. Bye, money. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you. Monique, thank you so much for the thumbs up. So if you're new here, let me know. Let me see your hands. Let me say hi in the comment section.
Hi, Gifty.
Yes, dear. Hey, me can't someone to what though. Joyce, you are still here. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh,
Hello, Gifty.
hi. Yes, dear.
Hold. Um,
Hey, Yoga, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Elima, no host was doing something small. Elima, you have not slept. Okay. Oh, okay, sweet finger. Thank you for your time. Welcome and sleep well. Thank you. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate each and every one. So, in 5 minutes' time, I will end the live stream. May God bless you all for your time here. May God give you what you lost today, your time that you lost today. God will increase everything. God will answer your prayers for you, for staying with me here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I don't know what to say. Like, seriously, I don't know what to say. Thank you all. Because Josie, thank you so much. Yoga with Koga, thank you. Sweet finger, oh, my Canadian woman, my one and only Canadian woman. And Akosia tasty recipe. Aduane Nabin, Ebedi, thank you so much. And who else again? Element to Sadia, thank you so much for your time. Tech Brog was here. Thank you. Cook with Naki. Oh my God. Thank you so much. God bless you all for your time. Who else again? Jennifer was here, and a lot of people was here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate from my heart. I don't know you love me this way like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm about to end this stream. See you in my next video. And please, if you are here and you have not watched my previous video, please don't forget to go and watch it. Go and watch it, please. I'm begging you. And if you go, drop a comment and like the video. Thank you. So Josie, thank you, sweet sister. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. You are so here. Oh my God. Hello. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. I'll end it here. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.